Hey Chris, Todd Lamb here. Hey, I thought instead of trying to send you a bunch of emails and everything and tell you about everything I do, it'd just be easier if I just used a camera and showed you. So I was going to take you for a tour outside, around the outside of the building and everything, but with the snow coming down right now, I figured I'd just start from here in the office and take you through. So that's my truck there. We use a dually for pulling all the big heavy boats and everything around. And I've got 5 guys that work for me and everything here, and my wife, of course. So there's 7 of us full-time, and then I bring some part-times in for layup and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is give you a real quick tour through the office and through the shop here real quick. I'm not going to take up a ton of your time, but at least you'll get an idea of what we have up here. So I'm going to start you off in the office here. Sorry, everything's a little bit of a mess. You'll see we're big on shelves and different things and trying to keep stuff halfway organized. But you know, stuff getting ready to go in boats, screw bins, stuff like that. You know, I've got an inventory room over here where I keep all my sandpaper, suits, and all of that. It's easier to keep track of it if I have it up here, and I know the guys aren't just wasting it and everything. It makes it easier for inventory and purposes. So I'll take you in here real quick, and you can see my office, my wife, and everything. So. Of course, we have a couple dogs here and everything. That's my wife, Karen.
Hey,
So that's my father, Walter, and this is our office here. So I'm going to walk you back to the back, give you a quick tour of the shop, and I'll take you up to the other shop. We have 2 for rigging. So just a couple of the talons we have here. I'll show you around those here. I've got another inventory room where I keep stuff. I like to keep my interior and stuff like that protected because, as you know, sandpapers and debris flying around, dust and collecting on stuff. Don't want to take a chance of hurting it. I try to keep stuff up on a lot of pallet racks and organized and everything. This talon here to the right is one we built at the beginning of last year. Customer has it back down here for some motor stuff, jack plates, some things like that. So this one to the right is actually matching to it, but it's a brand new one that'll be going into production here soon. So I've got lots of molds. We got a 24 cat that we build for a team out of Bermuda. You know, one thing, everything in this building I own. There's nothing leased or anything like that. So, and it's all free and clear. I use a scissor lift because I do my own maintenance and everything here. I don't sub anything out. You know, I buy some of my hardware and stuff like that, but everything I do, I buy, I build here. So, lots of aluminum, different things I keep around for jigs and projects, whatever. This is back to our more sanding, grinding, mixing area. I scale all of my resins. Nothing's guess or, you know, done by, you know, ounces or this or that. It's all scaled and measured. I've got, you know, a lot of different things here you can see organized and whatever. We build tool racks like this for the guys here. Done them for a lot of other boat companies, so they can have them in their different sections. You know, for working, makes it nice. This is the old Mobil 1 28 skater, which is one of the most winningest 28 skaters that was out there. It's in here for a total go over. We'll be blueprinting the bottom, actually putting a epoxy paint on it versus gel coat, and then deleting out the rub rail and a bunch more work. This is a brand new talon here that we are painting. It was a gel coat boat, and we also do our own painting and everything up here. So guys are back here working on several molds and parts and pieces and everything. I'll take you out the back of the shop so you can kind of see how we get boats in and out a little bit here real quick. This is my big lot. Normally I've got stuff in it, but I got stuff out of it right now because we're doing some clearing off and pushing the dirt over the side here to make more room. But yeah, I've got a big door, a 12 by 12 there, and then a big 14 by 14 that we put in ourselves. Mostly because I didn't like what everybody else was charging, and we do, like I said, everything here. So I think that's what's important about a shop, is being pretty self-sufficient and not depending on other people. So I'll just show you a lot of the different tools and bins and different things like that. You know, we try to keep all the, everybody knows where to go to get all the different tooling and everything. Same with sandpaper and everything else like that. So I run a couple big air compressors down here, so that way the guys are never lacking for air or anything like that. I've got a big fountain in here for a big repair job on the front. That's that big door I was telling you about. We have our own little machining area over here, you know, mills and drill presses and lathes, TIG welders, MIG welders. Like I said, we make a lot of our own stuff here. You know, metal saws. You know, just like backing eyes for the bow and stern eyes and stuff, we make our own backing plates here. You know, mostly because you can't find the thicknesses that I'm comfortable with, so we do it ourselves. Presses, you know, I try to keep everything on the shelves here, good and organized. Everybody knows where to find the electrical stuff or plumbing stuff. Guys have their own, lots of toolboxes around here for parts, organized bolt bins. You know, I've got my own boxes that is off limits to the guys and everything. So, you know, I like to be able to roll over to a job and have everything I need. Another new Talon the guys are just finishing up on right now and everything. So this one's going down to Florida. They're just getting the final touch-ups and everything done on it. So, unlike you guys, we have to use heaters up here in the wintertime to keep the shop at the temperatures we want. I could do a lot of sub work for guys, so I get a lot of molds in here that we have to redesign, re-gel coat, build the first ones, design their layup schedules and stuff like that. So that's what some of these are here. The ones under the plastic are mine. I've got a 21 skater in here that a guy's having. He wants a one-off skater. We're gonna split it in half, widen it a foot, lengthen it a foot, and you know, he wants a one-off. Here's one of my big gel coat spray systems. It's made to have a 55-gallon drum with it and everything, and can handle the smaller stuff. So sorry I'm giving you such a quick tour here. Don't want to take up a ton of your time, but that's the deck off that 21. This is my foam core. I use only Diab foam core. I've used foam core for 20 years and I've never had any delamination or issues or problems with it. I'm one of the guys left here in the US that's UIM certified to build capsules and different things like that. And I get a lot of guys that call me for layups. Matter of fact, the biggest guys in the industry have called me at one time or another. Unfortunately, with non-disclosures, I never get any credit. I think that's kind of where I'm at in life now, where you know, I've done this stuff for a long time along with several other businesses. You can see my rack of motors and stuff we have in waiting for customers. I like to keep stuff protected. But you know, I'm at the point where, you know, I want to build the big boats myself. I've built a lot of them. I've helped build and design, and you know, I can keep going the route I'm going now because I've sold other companies off in the past now, and this is all I've devoted my time to. Or, you know, I'd like to see what you and I can talk about and work with. So what I'm going to do is, this is kind of our fiberglass cutting table area and everything. All these racks you're seeing we build here in-house. We used to work on engines. I'm getting out of that end of the business. We used to work on props, getting out of that, and just kind of wanting to see what else is out there, you know, especially down in the Florida way. So I'm actually going to turn this off for right now, and then I'm going to start up at our other shop where it's a cleaner shop, it's a storage shop, and we use it for a lot of rigging and everything. So I'll get right back here.